Hey guys, it's Drac, and this is going to be the ultimate mod guide for the Nerf Dart Tag Sharp Shot. Taking this thing apart is a breeze as long as you know what to look for. You're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver, and luckily, all of the screws are exactly the same size. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 screws total, 3 of which are on the slide rail. When you come through and take those off, the slide rail just comes apart into 2 halves, and you're going to want to take that off. Don't lose this metal piece, that's your priming bar. Now there's also this yellow cover on the blaster. That's got 5 screws holding it in, and once you take those out, it also slides right off. And you can start to see the internals through this window, which is open. After that, there's a couple of hidden screws, one here underneath that cover and one back here underneath that slide. Take both of those out, the ones in the handle and underneath, and your whole blaster ought to come apart into 2 halves. I like to use a flathead screwdriver to pry mine apart evenly. This half has nothing in it, and this half has all of your internals. Trigger, catch spring, catch. These are the 3 dart holders and a spring. We're going to reinforce the spring with pennies, but what we're focused on in this mod is the plunger tube, which comes out like this, and this is your plunger tube. It's got the new air restrictor system for the dart tag blasters, and I'm going to Dremel that out with my utility bit, and then put some Teflon tape under this O-ring to make this seal better, and then put a dot of hot glue on that air release hole right there, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. Alright, so here is my plunger tube. It has been finished. That's the Teflon tape, the original O-ring to get a better seal, and some lithium grease, which really improves Nerf gun seals, I think. I've drilled completely through it. You can see that that's a straight shot. The new air restrictors have different springs. They're interesting. That's what they look like, and then they've got these posts which you have to cut in half to take them apart. The only other thing I did is I took a bead of hot glue and I flattened it over the air release hole, so this has a near perfect seal now, and I'm really pleased with it. I'm going to install that back in here, and the only other mod that I've done is a nickel mod. It's like a penny mod, but the spring is a little bit bigger so pennies fall through, so I put 2 nickels back there, and that seems to be ideal. I'll put this back together and show you how it fires now that it's been modded. Alright guys, so I have completely finished my mods for the basic mods for the Nerf Sharp Shot. It's firing much farther now. I'm getting at least 40 to 45 feet. I'm really impressed with the distances I'm getting out of this blaster now, and it's definitely going to replace my Scout. I just love it. I left the covers off because I don't really like the way the covers look, and it works fine without them. The only thing is it's a little bit more vulnerable now, and you can see through in the internals, but you can see how it works, which is kind of cool. I'm going to be doing a paint mod and a cosmetic mod, maybe even an LED mod for this, and that video will be available here. Should look really cool. I'm going to do a size reduction, probably clip this off, just because it gets in the way a little, and I'm not going to be using the belt thing with any of them. I may use it with a Maverick. We'll see. Keep an eye out for the Tron Mavericks. They're going to be coming really soon, so you may want to subscribe so you don't miss that. As always, thanks for watching.